of the losses. The latest cuts are in addition to 5,000 redundancies announced last December.
British Aerospace's defence business is being hammered by British and foreign governments cutting back on defence spending. But today's news also involves 2,500 civil aircraft jobs, and Dash's union hopes that the civil business could take up the slack. The company says it cannot.
We have an underlying recession exacerbated by the Gulf War. We have very high exchange rates and we have very high interest rates, and we're just being squeezed from every direction.
As far as commercial aircraft is concerned, then we think they've been very short-sighted in cutting these numbers of jobs, and so they should have waited for an upturn in the commercial aircraft market, which will come.
Next Tuesday, aerospace industry workers will stage a mass protest to lobby Parliament about the wave of job cuts which they fear is far from ended. In service industries too.
Paul Anstis reports.
1/3 of the 5,000 job losses announced today by British Aerospace will be made at the company's Hatfield plant. It comes as a bitter blow to the town that was built around the infant aircraft industry in the 1930s. Unemployment in the area has doubled over the year to nearly 2,000. That's 10% of the population. British Aerospace blame the losses on the Gulf War and the resulting downturn in airline passenger traffic. A relatively weak dollar and the recession are also to blame. Although none of the jobs lost at Hatfield will go overnight, the effect will be felt throughout the rest of the county.
The effect on Hatfield and the surrounding district is going to be absolutely catastrophic. 1,470 jobs have been announced will disappear today, and that is, according to our estimate, 1 in 6 of the manufacturing jobs in this area.
Most of the job losses at Hatfield are expected to come from the white-collar sector, but blue-collar workers will also be affected when the assembly of the 146 Whispering Jet moves to the company's Woodford plant near Manchester. Only the production of the nose cone and design work will continue at Hatfield. Meanwhile, 500 engineering jobs will go at British Aerospace in Stevenage, where the company makes guided weapon systems like those used by Lynx helicopters in the Gulf War.
The job losses really are about making ourselves more efficient. And that is a streamlining process that is looking at different ways and means of manufacturing, different relationships between design engineering, data flow through to the shop floor, etc., etc. A whole variety of things to make us more competitive and efficient.
Workers at Hatfield have been expecting the cuts as part of the company's restructuring program.
Well, everybody's very upset about it, really. Very upset indeed. People have been here for years and years. We just got the result today. Like, all these people have to go, like, you know what I mean?
Not as bad as I think it could have been if we shut all down, but it's still quite bad enough. Good management, what they did, you know. If I was a boss, I suppose I'd do the same thing, but it happened to the Northerners 10 years ago, it's now turned out, really.
It's sad, though.
British Aerospace hope to develop part of the 700-acre Hatfield site as a business park, but the local district council says it will be no replacement for the skills that will be lost.
Almost half